to thank everybody for coming out. And I want to say at this time, if you have pagers, phones, if you could please turn those off while we're having the conference. As you know, we've been battling for the last 3 days, and it's been tough, and our firefighters have been out there doing great work, and the community has been doing a great work. But things have changed. We've got a report today that we have had 2 fatalities. This is what we don't like to see. We hadn't got a lot of information. I won't let the sheriff talk on it, but it's a time community when we're just going to have to pray and come together. And I just want to keep reminding individuals when we have fire danger, please don't go back in, stay away, listen. And this kind of goes without saying. But I'm going to let the sheriff kind of comment on the 2 fatalities that we've had.
The only thing I can tell you at this point is, number one, it was not any public safety personnel. Number 2, I'm not prepared to release any specific locations or identification of any personnel at this time. It is still under investigation. Obviously, there's going to take some time to gather information before we're prepared to release anything to the media. Once those individuals are identified, obviously we're going to want to make notification to their next of kin and family before anything is released publicly. So other than the fact that we have confirmed that there have been 2 fatalities, that is all we really have to say on that matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. And I would encourage the community as we deal with that to continue to pray and work, and that we won't have any more of those. At this time, I do want to introduce a friend of Bastrop County and a friend of mine who has been looking out for us and been trying to find out ways in which he can help this community. He gave a call and said, Judge, I have some things I want to tell you, I have some benefits that I think I can bring to Bastrop County, and I want to come down there and let the citizens know about it. We have our Texas Agriculture Commissioner, Todd Staples, who's here. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Good to be here with you. Thank you very much, Judge. It's always good to be in Bastrop County. Obviously, we all wish this was on better circumstances today. I know that the emergency management teams, the local citizens, and the people of Texas are watching the good work that's being done here, and the lives and the property that's been protected. And our hearts and our prayers go out to you as you continue to battle the blazes to protect the citizens of Bastrop County. The damage that has occurred in this community is very reflective of what has happened across the entire state of Texas this fire season, and you're on the tip of the spear today. This is the worst wildfire season in the history of the Lone Star State. I think this map of burn bans pretty much demonstrates the severity and how no part of Texas is not being impacted by these fire conditions. And as Bastrop County citizens continue to battle these blazes, I think the word that every citizen in Texas needs to hear today is do not become complacent. These conditions exist all across Texas, and the least little spark, a flame from a grill, can spur more fires that puts people in harm's way. I know that the state of Texas, the Division of Emergency Management, the Forestry Service, and all related personnel are doing everything that they can to help you. I know that Senator Watson and other state officials are talking with FEMA and Federal Emergency Management to make certain that all resources are made available to the citizens in this community. The Texas Animal Health Commission and AgriLife Extension have set up livestock staging areas. There's one in Elgin today that is taking in horses and cattle. They do have a shortage of resources and hay and feed. If you have square bales that you can donate, those are needed. The good news is that Texans don't quit. And I know that you're not going to quit, and you're going to continue to fight this fight and to protect your citizens. God bless you all for the work that you're doing. Yes, absolutely.
We'd like to thank our Commissioner, Todd Staples. Also, we have our Senator Kirk Watson, who has been here from the beginning, said, Judge, whatever you need, however I can help. You need me to answer phones, I'm here for you. And he's here again today. I think he's went and brought back some more information that's going to help our members of the community. At this time, Senator Kirk Watson.
Thank you, Judge. Commissioner, Sheriff, Commissioner, appreciate all that y'all have done in this tough set of circumstances. A couple of things that I would like to report for the citizens of the area. There are, as I'm sure is the case, many of the citizens that are displaced or facing different questions, many of them have legal questions. I'm pleased to say that the Austin Bar Association, working in conjunction with the Bastrop County Bar, have started a process, and the process has been put together to be in a position to start answering a lot of the legal questions that people are going to find that they're going to be facing. Starting tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, there are going to be 2 clinics open, legal clinics open, providing free legal services and advice to people that might have questions. One clinic will be at Ascension Catholic Church, which is located at 905 Water Street, and the other one is at Bastrop Middle School at 709 Old Austin Highway. The Bar Association is going to provide experts in the following areas, and you may not know what area you have a question in, but that's okay. That's why these lawyers are going to be there, is so that they might be able to provide you this assistance in the following areas: family law, criminal law, landlord-tenant law, if you have a litigation question, wills and estates, employment, insurance, and bankruptcy. The other thing that I would like to say, and let me just say again, that's at 9 o'clock tomorrow is when they'll start at Ascension Catholic Church and at Bastrop Middle School. The other thing I'd like to say, because we have a lot of media here and there'll be a lot of lawyers that I know are paying attention to what we're doing and trying to provide legal services, what I would request is that if you're a lawyer who would be willing to volunteer your time to help out these families and our neighbors and our friends, please call one of these 2 numbers. Contact David Courageous at 512-615-2787, 512-615-2787, or Amy Wellborn, 512-825-3390 to volunteer. Now, there's a couple of things for the lawyers that are paying attention to this. You can volunteer to come and be part of the clinic, but we're also setting this up so that if people want to just call somebody, you might be available just there at the law office. We would like to have you also volunteer for that. So, folks, if you're in need of counsel or help, please feel free to show up at one of these 2 clinics, and we will try to get you some assistance.